the actual secret to a good Japan video? Why is the Shimanava doing the talking? Well, that's because it's actually me doing the talking, Nico, and aka their red value. And the Shimanava is, well, actually just a braid that the Japanese create during the New Year kind of celebrations. And the reason why I let this thing do the introduction is because it's a kind of symbol for the secret to a good Japan video. Maybe even the secret to all good videos, actually. Let me explain. This seems kind of weird. The thing about this Shimanava is that I created it at an event that university students put up during my exchange in Japan. We had this whole kind of mochi making along with the making of these braids, and this kind of event, I made a video about it earlier. It really stuck itself into my memories. Yes, I thought long and hard about what a good video is. Around a year ago, I had quite a lot of doubts about myself. Was I even making good videos? What even is a good video? I really thought that a certain aspect of videos made them good, just straight up knowledge, but that isn't actually the case. A good video is much more than that. Let me explain. After thinking long and hard about it, I came up with kind of 3 categories. I want to go through these 3 categories with you and explain to you why they matter so much. Let's start with the first category. Adventure. Yes! What do I mean with adventure? For me to enjoy a video, there has to be something to pique my interest. There has to be an experience for me laid out. I'm not going to be interested in, just a video of a guy making a day in his life about, playing video games all day. That's not something new. That's what I did all the time in my teens. Well, on some days still nowadays. To me, it is interesting to see something fresh. And that is what Japan really did for me. Japan is basically fresh and new overload. Japan in and of itself is a huge adventure. And that is why Japan videos intrigued me back around 3 years ago. Well, hold on. I'm 17. 3 years ago, Japan videos intrigued me so much. There was just so much new information, so much new and interesting stuff to learn and figure out. And that was wonderful. That was really awesome. I loved experiencing something new through these videos to the point where I didn't bother studying for my exams. Luckily, I still passed them all. I have no idea how. This kind of experience that the Japanese exchange students put up, that was this kind of new experience to me. I was like, what? You Japanese people do that during the US? That was incredible. That was really incredible, and that is what I think adventure is all about, and what a good video needs. And adventure isn't just, experiencing something new. There could actually be adventures within just a single room. Whoa, I tripped over my chair, nearly. I don't have much space here. You could sit in your room and still instill that sense of adventure. It's not required to go somewhere. It's required to do something intriguing, interesting, something, to get that kind of wow feeling across. Onwards to the next point. After adventure comes love. Cool music playing right now, but no, it's not necessarily romantic love that I mean. What I mean is just a genuine kind of love. You love your friends, right? But that's not exactly romantic love, but you still love them. And what I mean by that, what I mean by love, and what does this thing here have to do with love? I mean, how could you not fall in love with this? It's so cute. No. Yeah. It has to be fun. When you do a video, you have to enjoy the whole process. For me, I notice that the videos I love the most, that I enjoy watching the most, that I enjoy making the most, are videos where I know that the creator is loving them. Yeah. When a creator just lets loose and makes his videos in a way that he enjoys, or just really enjoys the entire process, filming it, making it, editing it, making a thumbnail for it, that's when you have a banger on your hand. Letting loose and doing something you enjoy is really good at getting other people in on it as well. Yeah, I oftentimes try to make videos in such a way that focused on what do I think do other people like. And I don't think these videos ever came out as great as I thought they would. I think the best videos that I made are the ones where I had the maximum fun making them. Where I didn't feel the need to appease others, where I made something that is special to me. And that ends up in memories that I cannot forget, in a good way. Love for the process, love for the content. That is what I want to make with videos. I think the videos that I enjoy the most is when I see other people enjoying making those videos. If I feel like the creator is just trying to get a paycheck or is trying to appease me, that's the videos that I actually end up not liking. I don't know what I like until I see it in a way. And that is why I think love is really important. You need to love your own content, your own creation process, your own kind of ideas to make great videos. That's what I mean by love. And third, the last point, value. The brand value. Yeah, the kind of name that I have. Even still until recently, I thought that good videos just provide value. Just knowledge, just go to some place and explain stuff, like take a deodorant and explain every single content in them, how it works. I mean, yes, it is important to bring value and that's why it's on the point, but it's not the only ingredient. The reason value is still important is because when I go and watch a video, I want to be able to feel like I have something out of it. I want to finish off the video with the idea that I got something out of it, that I can take with me on my own next and other journeys. And that is why value is just so important. If I go to a place and have fun, well, yeah, it's you go to a place and have fun, that's adventure and love, but you don't have something out of it other than just that. I want to take something with me after watching videos. The idea that just a value is good video oftentimes leads to kind of videos that are basically just reading off of a Wikipedia page. When someone, has a story, goes to a place and then just starts reading off of the Wikipedia page, it just takes me out of the story, it takes me out of the adventure. So value in and of itself isn't everything. You have to, for me to enjoy it, value doesn't necessarily have to come by reading facts. It could just be learning about interesting things about things. It could just be, I don't know, it's hard to say, isn't it? What is value in the way? But yes, the main part is that I want to give out is that value, I need value when I watch videos. I need it. But if you only focus on that, I won't like the video. I like videos when they exactly have these three components. And after a year of thinking about this kind of stuff, I feel like I finally figured it out, what a good video means. I was actually really, really down and depressed back then a year ago. All of a sudden, where my paradigm, my worldview just broke, I felt like I never made a good video before. Because at some point I just stopped knowing what a good video is. I was self-doubting every single cut I made. I was self-doubting every single line I wrote, every single line I spoke. Now that I feel like I know what a good video is, I'm ever more excited to get on and do them. The joy that I feel like when I myself go out to an adventure, to Nara, to Nabara no Sato, to Kanaguya. I felt so much joy exploring these places, learning interesting stuff about them. And that's what I want to continue doing. That's what I want to work for, challenge myself for. I love the adventure. And as long as I take something with me from these adventures, that's something that touches my own heart. That is what I want to continue doing. And I want to help out others who want to do that as well, to make cool videos. That's really it. I want to make good videos. That's what I'm trying to say. To me, this thing here, the experience that I had with the exchange students, the stuff that I learned from this, from all of the New Year celebrations in Japan, the traditions, the culture, and enjoying experiencing it, that's what I feel like this thing combines into one. This here is a symbol for me on what I feel like a good video is. And this here, by the way, reads Welcome Spring. At the beginning of the new year, the Japanese already write down Welcome Spring. Thank you very much for tuning in. Go and check out some of my other adventures that I made. Some more cool videos. I made a ton of them, and I feel like many of them deserve a watch. Subscribe to the channel, check out those videos, and you stay awesome. Do adventures, love them, and learn something from them. Guys, sayonara for now.